For now, I'm not even going to switch the camera because it's going to be too much. But I'm going to be getting back into if I move the camera around here like this, I'm already going to have a bunch of other. This is Logic Pro X, so I need to learn my keyboard shortcuts and go back and review all this over again. Set up a session. This will be for the slow computer. For some reason, I think it's because I broke a pin off when I kept opening up the fast computer. When I told you that it didn't want to come on, and it's only because the memory slots had to be swapped. Once I swapped the memory slots, after months of opening it up, getting ready to actually solder something in there, opening it up and closing it so many times, I broke off one of the pins, one of the little teeny pins, but it still came on. Every once in a while when I start it up, it goes into the mode where you want to change your password and all that stuff. It goes into that. Sometimes it comes on and I can't see the screen. I have to restart it. But it's the fast computer, and both of them are maxed out with 64 gigs. One of them just has let me see. I wonder what this one. I call this one the slow computer. I wonder why I call it. Let me look in here and see why I call this the slow computer. It's the processor. Oh, it's an i3. It's an i3 processor. I got 3.6 gigahertz quad core Intel i3. i3 is the slowest one they make. Even though I got 64 gigs in here maxed out. If I get another computer, I'd take the memory out of this one for sure. But this is no good without your computer should have as much memory as it can hold. I told my nephew that. For years he argued me down, but when I swapped out and gave him my old memory, he didn't argue about putting it in, that's for sure. He sure put it in there. Magic Mike. He put it in there. He didn't argue about if it's going to make a difference. But I tell you, if you have only 8 gigs in your computer, it's not going to be able to, random onboard memory, and then you have your hard drive memory. That's a whole different thing. Your memory and your hard drive is another thing. The random SS memory is what you get for speed from in your processor. Probably, I don't know, might be saying that wrong. If I said it wrong, leave something in the comments, and that way I know what I did wrong. But this the i3. It's a slow computer, but I didn't mess this one up for some reason. This one, it communicates with the with my workstation. No problem there. And I'm pretty sure when I start a session and I'm loading stuff up, you know what? It's if I can figure out how to use one of my computers, they say you can run the same program on different computers and sync them together with a Ethernet cable. That way you can have you can just run one of them for just the software, virtual instruments, or I can just have one just running my drums. And then I could have another one running my virtual instruments. Have one just running audio recording. But and that seems like mostly nowadays everybody's using virtual instruments because they sound so good. And then you don't mix everything down. You don't use the audio until you get ready to master, or you might bounce it to. See, I need to learn all that stuff. I learned it in school though, actually, on paper, but I didn't practice doing it while I was learning it. I passed all the tests. I didn't fail any tests. The whole time I was in school, I was never late. But as far as the ScreenFlow people here, you can see I need to learn my keyboard shortcuts. And actually, let me turn on my DAW. Turn my DAW on, and I can jump every time in. These are what are these, drums? I can control everything from. These are my drums here. My drums. If I hit the The first one. Are these drums? Yeah, this is Superior Drummer. I think if I hit the... See, I'm so far out of loop, I don't even know how to open up the Superior Drummer. It's spinning. I should just hit it one time. I think this is going to open up. It's either going to... I clicked it so many times. But I don't want to talk about this right now, but let's see. Let me see on the other screen. Where's my Logic? This is the screen I'm going to be using for Logic. And see if I can open up one of my virtual instruments. See, I'm going to spend like a day on this, a day doing this. You know, that's an instrument track. The drums right here. Now watch. I should be able to open up the drum. There it is. Now this, I'll put this over here. I'll move the drum. You guys live gotta wait for the screen flow, okay? I can go over and move my drums over here, and then I can save this window. I'm pretty sure it's Command. First one, I can save the window configuration. You know what? It may be also worth the money to upgrade the new Studio One too, because now they have the window configurations in there where you can save the window configurations. They didn't have that at first. It's a guy that didn't understand a word I was saying with that window configuration. He didn't know what a window configuration was. But he making a big million beats. He go live for real. He make beats every day. He go live on beat sessions. Have a lot of people in his chat room for real. But yeah, here we go. I got my monitors. I got my monitors off so I can actually go in here and just pull up a groove. And see what we got here. And this is, it's already routed. Let me see, mixer. Yeah, it's already routed. So matter of fact, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take it down here and so you can see it change. Take this, put this in song. Then I go in here and pull up one of the AB so you can hear all the changes. Put it in here. Start it over. See if it'll stop. You know, it does. You know, your transport, your key commands with your transport is awesome. You would be hard pressed to find a controller that's going to do as much as nobody in Facebook. You'd be hard pressed to find a controller that can, or a transport controller that can do as much as a keyboard, as a regular keyboard can. Start and stop. It's keyboard shortcuts. Keyboard shortcuts. I'm not gonna move the camera because I'm gonna. You guys gotta wait for the screen flow. That's all. You guys gotta wait for the screen flow. Okay. Gotta wait for the screen flow. You'd be hard pressed to find a controller that can do as much as a keyboard can. Keyboard shortcuts. But like I was saying, I'm gonna spend some time doing videos on this again with my software and set it up and go do screen flow and edit it and everything so you can see what's going on. Seems like I get more viewers when I make music like that. But here's the stuff I was doing yesterday. I was just testing it. So the piano's not playing. But here's just the drums. Let me see if I can turn the drums down. That's I don't know what that is. That's it's an oxen, I think. Here's a drum right here, I think. That's an oxen. I can turn the monitors up and down here. Let's see if I can go. I need to learn how to work this. Like I said, I noticed that yesterday when I pulled this up. I said, man, I got stuff at my fingertips. All I need to do is learn the keyboard shortcuts, learn where everything is on here. This malware wants to malware. I ignore that. I think that's even maybe a spyware they used to call it. I don't see why my piano's not playing. Turn this off. There's my piano there. Let me see. Sure, it was playing yesterday. Is my MIDI still plugged in? It was working yesterday. Out. Both. This is both. I can turn my. I don't want both. I just want the MIDI out. Like I said, I'm gonna spend some time on this. Like 3 days. I'm gonna spend 3 days on this and 3 days practicing. So I still have 2 days of piano practicing left. Let me just go in here and look and see the preference. MIDI. It's already clicked. I don't even know how this MIDI thing works. This audio is the Phantom. But I think my controller the controller is not working for some reason too. My this thing here. Let me plug it in. This is a Behringer Surface controller. No, it's it's a Behringer One Touch. I'm not setting in the working chair. I'm setting in the lazy people's chair. Logic. Yeah. Is that it? Logic. Yeah. Logic. And it's not responding. Matter of fact, it didn't want to work on Pro Tools on this computer. Oh, this computer, I don't need that. I can use the Phantom to jump around and control, right? That's what I gotta remember that. But I did have the MIDI virtual instrument was working yesterday. Sure was. Virtual instrument and the audio was working. There's the audio right there. Let me see if I can turn down the audio track and keep up the nope, they both on the same slider. Oh, I got them on the same slider, but I'm not getting any virtual instrument. Let's see. No, these are buses. Wonder why my virtual instrument track is not showing up down here. Let's see, maybe I need to, if I click this, it'll show up. Let me turn off the buses. Turn off the, there it is, instrument track right there. And click at my virtual instrument piano. Oh, it's over here. Click it twice. Should be showing up in another window. Like I said, I don't want to spend a lot of time with this right now. I want to spend 3 days on it. There it is. Over here in the other window. It's not reacting. Let me see if I can turn the volume off. Oh, that's really coming through. I'm gonna do it just so I can add the MIDI. Yeah, this would be a 3-day adventure here. Maybe I wait till Monday. What's today? Today's Thursday. I've been trying to go outside and play down the street there just to have some pocket money. Yeah, I'll figure this out later. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. Yesterday I spent 2 hours here, and I could have been into my piano practice, and I could have been running through some exercises. So, and let me see whatever kind of recent. See, I don't even see any recent sessions here. You know what I want to do though? I want to export a Pro Tools session and import it into Logic Pro X. That's what I want to do. Here's my hard drive. Let me see, Studio Sessions. Here it is, Studio One. Let me see how much I got in here. I should have something in here. Projects. Nothing. Songs. I have a few songs here. I have Phantom. I have a couple of just dated. These in January. This was in November. Just to look at it. I want to just take a look at it just to see what the Machina one looks like. I need to have the Machina plugged in, turned on, in order for it to recognize it too, if it's going to find it. Let me move my Machina around. This will be another part of the getting my act together deal. There's another. Here it is. Is this it? Yeah. I just want to have this plugged in, just for now, just to motivate myself to try to find some time to get with this today. Run through try to figure out how this thing comes on. And I promised myself I wouldn't let dust get on anything. Yeah, leave that right here. See if whoops, headphone. Let's see. It's like there's nothing even in here. Oh, look, it's not available. It's not available. There's a bunch of machine stuff in here. Go back. Let's see if I can open up the Phantom. It's not highlight. Oh, these are Pro Tools stuff. I do see Studio One stuff in here. None of that was yeah. I'm gonna close this out anyway. Like I said, I'm gonna get back to this. I want to be able to use this with the Machina and the Phantom at the same time. But I'm getting ready to move my chair out. Get ready to move my chair out, and I don't need the headphones on. I know I'm being heard. I'm ready to go close the door, get my breakfast started, run through some piano exercises, get my day started. I did run through one of my books I take outside yesterday. Got through a few pages. I stopped at A Train and Satin Doll. Those I should easily know those songs. I should memorize those. Here's it didn't open. The Pro Tools, the Phantom thing did not open. I'm just gonna go to open. Let's see if I can open it again just real quick. Phantom, it's nothing highlighted in the Phantom. I see. All those are mostly Pro Tools and Pro Tools sessions also. Studio, oh, those Studio One. I'm supposed to be looking up Logic. Those are Studio One. No wonder they didn't open. Duh. I see what I don't think I have any Logic. I couldn't figure out, I had a problem trying to figure out where Logic was. Say here it is, Logic Pro X. I think I did tighten these up at one time. I just don't have any nothing's in there. No songs are in there. Logic Pro X. I think I had a problem saving Logic Pro X in the proper place. You know what? I'm going to send something to anonymous. I was listening to some interviews with Sly Stone, and he kept saying, "Does that make any sense?" You know, when he was talking. And I have a friend, anonymous, that used to always say that all the time. When I got on, he said that he's explaining something. Then he says, "Does that make any sense?" As if he doubted his being precise or making himself clear. And for years I used to always tell him not to do that, or you know, because if he explains himself, he should be confident enough that he did a good job on it. Yeah, nothing's here. Logic. I've been saving my sessions in Logic in somewhere that I don't know where they are. That's for sure. Don't have the slightest idea where they are. But for now, like I said, I need to start getting back into my DAWs, my Pro Tools, my Studio One, all three of them. I have Pro Tools, Studio One, and Logic. I need to, and I'm getting tempted to buy the what's it what is the name of the one, the Ableton, because they talk about how that's just for beat making. They talk about how good it works with the Phantom too. I'm gonna check my Carlton U points always. I got $5 in my I earned a whole bunch of points. I never go in here now. Synchronicity wants a new community. Digital letter available for Synchronicity. I'm going to have to start paying these people. You know, it's so funny that I've been paying them $100 a month, and that's just interest. That's just interest. So that means I'm still zero amount of money that I've been paying. They've been living off my interest. I have to do what I got to do. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but that's life. If I maybe I can't play basketball. I used to always tell people, if you can't play basketball, then you're sorry. In your neighborhood, you ain't got no business on the court. You got on the court and you didn't know, you couldn't play, and you got on the court anyway. Not unless you're with people just having fun, but people out there really trying to win the game. You got out there, then you're sorry. But some people always say, I'm sorry. Maybe they are sorry for something they did. It seems like it's a certain nationality that's always saying that. I'm sorry. I think they trying to, I'm not even going to go there. That wouldn't be right for me to say that. That'd be really wrong for me to say that. That's worse than using the different words and racial slurs. That's a racial slur. I apologize. I ain't sorry, but I apologize. This is Logic. Let me see. Mastering Flash Cell. Now look. This is how I know. Flash Cell. Mixing, mastering in Logic Pro X. I was just talking about that. See, that's how I know that I need to turn off Facebook. That's how I know they listening to they have it set up where certain words turn on different things. I was just talking about brushing up on Logic Pro X, and now all of a sudden I got an email for a Logic Pro X course. Only $12. I was just talking about that, and all of a sudden they just sent me a course where I can learn Logic Pro X. That's how I know. You know, you got to be able to turn off your microphone on all this stuff sometimes. This is worse than Big Brother. This is something that I do want to look into, but I don't need people listening to my conversation. Then again, I'm live, so I can't say that I'm live on Facebook and YouTube. But I didn't send out for that, and I didn't go to a website to click on anything. They just automatically send me. But this, I am on this thing here. I did sign up for this course though. I did sign up for it one time, but I was trying to get the free version. I might already pay for this. You know that? $12. I might already pay for this. I might have already paid for a version of this. UDB me something $12. I might have already bought this. You know that? I need to check this out later. But let me get busy here. I need to get busy. Get busy living or get busy dying, man. What you gonna do? You gonna live or you gonna die? You gonna try to fight for it? Or you gonna lay there? You fall down, even if you make a bad mistake, don't lay there in the mud. If you fall and sin today, you know, if you I haven't been on my knees in a minute. I say my prayers laying down. It's position of your heart, not your body, or is it? Sometimes it may help to position your body in a certain way in order to get a prayer through. But peace and love. I'm leaving here. I'm signing out. See YouTube, Facebook. Let's see how many viewers I got. I'm doing a screen flow so I can see how many viewers I got. YouTube, let's see how many viewers you got before I stop my screen flow. YouTube, how many viewers we got? Sign off. And we have more than one. 3 viewers. Yay! Let me stop my screen flow and see what it looks like.